I love the Steam Deck. It is one of my favorite PC handhelds on the market forever. It's just consistently one of the best values out there. It has the widest range of accessories, and overall, it was just a pretty darn fun device. It offers that console-like experience when no other PC handhelds can. But this video isn't specifically about the Steam Deck. It's about all PC handhelds and what they can truly offer you. It's the holiday season. We're quickly approaching Thanksgiving, and Christmas is right around the corner. And you know what that means? A lot of travel. People going home to visit family, people going on long trips and vacations. And what is the best way to portably play on your Steam Deck? Granted, the whole thing is already portable, and even devices such as this one, the Pocket Go, yeah, it's portable, but you also need glasses to use this one. But that's not exactly important for this video. What is important is how to best take advantage of a portable gaming setup. The Steam Deck is amazing, especially if you're on a car or on an airplane. But when you're at home, you can't afford to have a slightly less conveniently portable setup. And if that setup was collapsible and you can break it down and take it with you wherever you go, let's say like in a bag or a backpack, to enhance the experience of using your Steam Deck or your Pocket Go or your RG Ally or your Legion Go. I've even made videos discussing that very topic in the past about how I've used the Steam Deck as my only computing device. And I had to go on trips and stuff with the Steam Deck with an external display to edit and make these videos. And that was a great experience. But I thought, how can I refine that experience? How can I make that experience actually fun to do? The first step into officially turning the Steam Deck and any other PC handheld out there into an amazing home-style system portably is the dock. So let's first get the Steam Deck out of here for now, put it to the side, and grab this. The BenQ Ultimate USB 4 mobile dock. This one is very important. BenQ did provide this for this video, and they didn't get any copy approval or anything like that. All the opinions are my own, but they did provide this for the video, and this dock is specifically compatible with the Steam Deck, but it is compatible with all other PC handhelds out there. But this dock is actually a little unique, so let's get it out of the package. This dock is honestly one of my favorite docks out there right now, just because it offers some pretty unique features, and especially considering the fact that this is a USB 4 enabled dock. So yeah, this is a USB 4 enabled dock, which those are pretty pricey. And this one at about $100 is still pretty darn expensive, but that comes with some pretty amazing features that a lot of other docks simply don't have. Let's get the trash out of the way. This dock is capable of 4K 120 Hz with a HDMI 2.1 port out of the box in 2.5 gigabit LAN, which honestly is pretty amazing. 100 watt USB PD acceptance, which is pretty nice, especially if you're also charging your device. And it comes with an extra 10 gig Type-C and 2 other USB 3.1 ports. This is a pretty standard looking sort of hub here, but it has a secret feature. You can flip it out like that, and now it is a Steam Deck dock, an RG Ally dock, what have you. This is a pretty convenient system, so you can just flip that up, use it for your laptop, even a desktop that just doesn't have a lot of ports. Honestly, it is one of my new favorite docks, and underneath it is a convenient little spot to put the cable. It even comes with a right angle adapter for the Type-C port. So boom, you're currently in laptop mode, you just plug it into your laptop, and boom, you got all the ports, you got all the hub you need. But when you're going to start using for your Steam Deck, you flip this kickstand down, you plug in the adapter, you grab your Steam Deck, and plug it in. And then Bob's your uncle, you're ready to start gaming. And what to pair with this amazing dock? This HDMI 2.1 dock. Well, in the past, I've made videos about portable displays, and I think I've found probably the best portable display on the market today is the UPerfect UGame K118, which is an 18-inch 1440p, 144 Hz, 3-sync monitor. It's not 4K, but it is high refresh rate 1440p. And that's honestly, to me, a way better resolution. And to me, what is probably most important is the fact that this is an 18-inch display. That is the very edge of portability. Most laptop sleeves in backpacks would barely accommodate this. This is truly one of the bleeding edge for portable monitor gaming. And UPerfect did provide this monitor for the purposes of this project, so they also didn't get any copy approval, and all the thoughts and opinions on the monitor are my own, but they did provide the monitor as a sample for this project. So let's just jump right into this. This barely fits within the frame of the video because it is a whopping 18 inches, and you can get this monitor for about $270 thanks to their Black Friday sales that they have already started, which is kind of funny because it's not even Black Friday yet. And this is typically going for about $370, which in of itself is not a terrible price. And it even includes all these fun cables. Let's take a look at what comes in the box. What seems to be a Type-C to Type-C cable, a micro HDMI to full-size HDMI cable, and another Type-C to Type-C cable, and included some VESA mount screws. We will get into this later. This will play a big part in the final setup. But let's get these cables out of here for now, and let's finish the unboxing for the display. Let's rip into that. It comes with a folio sort of flip cover like an iPad, and you flip it open, and there you go. That beautiful 1440p, 140 Hz display. It is truly gargantuan. I will cut to some B-roll later, and you can see the full size of this thing when it's all set up. It is truly insane. Some of you guys might be thinking now, Jacob, how the hell are you actually going to game in this setup? There isn't any real comfortable way to use the controller, especially if you're using the dock. Well, I genuinely think you should get an external controller for this kind of setup, or keyboard or mouse depending on the kinds of games you want to play. Personally, I'm going to go with the controller, because it'll just make navigating the whole setup a whole lot easier, especially if you're staying within SteamOS or using a Steam Deck. That would be pretty darn convenient. If you're using something like an Ally or something else, I would highly recommend getting some sort of portable keyboard setup. Even something as simple as this would helpfully just increase the usability tremendously. Even if you don't even intend to doing a portable setup, these small keyboards are truly awesome. But for the controller I chose for this setup, I chose the 8BitDo Ultimate 2.4 GHz. It is honestly one of my favorite controllers I've ever used. I've been using these things for quite some time. I own multiple of these things, the one where I even slightly customized it to be black and white, Stormtrooper look. And I have these nice little stick grips, which to me help me play better, but that's subjective, honestly. But the reason why I chose it, it's super affordable, being found around 30 to 50 bucks, and they even have hole sensing sticks in the newer revisions. And all it takes is this simple USB receiver, and then you're golden. It even comes with a charging cradle that this can be housed in, so you can just plug in the dock and never actually have to deal with the receiver. But for the sake of portability, I nixed the charging cradle and just went straight with USB. Be careful not to lose this, that would be very unfortunate. My quick thoughts on the display. It is truly amazing, one of the best displays I've ever used. But the kickstand that it comes with by default is a little floppy, and they do have better ones available. You can even get what I'm about to show you is a VESA mount that you can get for this monitor. Though this isn't the one you can buy off their website, this is one I 3D printed. Some of you might remember my recent obsession with 3D printing from a few videos ago, and I've discovered that you can just sort of 3D print anything. And I just sort of Googled VESA mount for this monitor, and this popped right up. So that is, I think, a genuinely amazing thing about this portable monitor, is that right on the back here of the portable display is 75/75 VESA mounting. This is honestly probably one of the best quality of life things you can do for yourself,
if you have one of these monitors, which main thing is, unfortunately, it is not a touch display, but for the purposes of just gaming, I can live with that.
Now that we discussed the setup, how does it actually like to use it? And well, honestly, it was pretty darn good. I personally haven't had any travel very recently, but I am going to have to start traveling very soon. And I'm going to be taking this setup with me and actually do some long-term testing with it, because it's a pretty interesting experience, especially added the fact that with this monitor specifically, there's 75/75 VESA mounting on the back, and that's a standard sizing, so you can go out and buy a capable version of any VESA arm or mount and be able to use it. I personally went down the route of finding one that you can 3D print online, because this is a fairly light monitor, and there were plenty of stands out there. So I printed this one that I found off of Thingiverse, links down below if you wanted to print one yourself, and it's honestly amazing. You can buy them too, which for a lot of people that is way easier, and UPerfect even offers their own VESA mount, which looks awesome, but for the purpose of this video, I wanted to get a little bit more creative and 3D print my own. And something incredibly convenient about the dock is that you so quickly change between work and play. I can be playing on the Steam Deck and enjoying an amazing experience, and then undock the Steam Deck, switch it into laptop mode, and be able to play with my laptop, my gaming laptop, and get serious work done on the color-accurate, high refresh rate display that is the portable one. So that's honestly pretty freaking cool. Something to add is the sheer fact that not even necessarily the fact that the high refresh rate-ness of the display is truly amazing, which it is, but something that truly boggles me is how much an experience-changing thing the size of the display truly is. So having an 18-inch display with you wherever you go, it's pretty darn convenient. You can even set it up in a car and watch movies on it. It has built-in speakers which sound alright, but they're probably decent enough for everybody to hear and enjoy a movie. I wouldn't recommend using the dock for this, but you can technically use it for the Switch. And having a portable 18-inch display with a Switch means me and my friends can play Mario Party Jamboree in the car going on a road trip, which that would be kind of hilariously fun to do. You don't even need to add an extra power supply for the monitor. You can get all your power you need from an extra USB port on your dock, or if you're using a laptop, it could be an entirely one cable solution, assuming you have a display capable USB Type-C port on said laptop. But what do you guys think? Is this a setup you might actually want to try? And are you interested in any of these devices I've showcased? Links down below if you want to go check them out. I would love to hear what you guys think down below. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All the other social media garbage down below. And last but not least, have a wonderful day.